But the smell, everybody, of these leaves, you don't even have to crush a leaf. You just have to touch the leaf, and it's got this very, very strong coconutty smell. The common name is called coconut sage. I know there's a new scientific name for it now. I always forget. It starts with an S, but scientific name, the old one, just had a genus, was called Hemizygia, and it's got probably one of the most remarkable smells that you'll find out here. I'm going to give Cam a leaf at the back. Try not to crush it, Cam, and then just smell your fingers afterwards. It's got a Thai green curry smell to it. If you crush it, it gets overwhelming. You actually can't smell very much. There's a mangoey smell, there's a coconut smell. Thai green curry. I know it might be a bit early in the morning for Thai green curry, but some of you are probably enjoying your dinner right now.
A wave. Oh, here he comes. Look at this. With momentum. With momentum. All right. All righty then. Okay. What? Don't come for me. All right. There we go. Just up there. All right. Stay. I see he's in must. Yes, you can see he's dribbling with urine. He's got temporal glands are leaking. Yeah, no. Yeah. A big male like this comes down a slope with momentum. It looks quite intimidating, eh, Paul? Yo. So these males are always very, very irritable when they're in must. So he's going into Djuma now, heading up the Molawati drainage line. But beautiful tusks on him, look at that. Isn't that so beautiful? Thick, good condition. Alright, so we are here, as you can see, with a beautiful reflection here at Twin Dams of this magnificent male elephant, the one that we've been following for the last 15-20 minutes, and finally come down to the dam for a drink, for the early morning drink. But he's actually very relaxed. He's very relaxed, especially as I said earlier, for a male that's in must. He's very relaxed. He's not too perturbed about our presence and all that. Ooh, a little bit of like pink pigmentation at the end of his trunk, eh? That's very interesting. See, that's lacking a bit of a melanin in the pigments. So you got that pinkish color. And sometimes you'll find with elephants, you sometimes see that on the ears. But very interesting to see quite a bit like that on his trunk, at the tip of his trunk.
It's tiny. It's tiny and it's cute. For a moment there I thought it was some form of a spur fowl or something that was with them, and then Morgan actually said no, you can see it with the camera, it's an ostrich chick. So yeah, they do lay a lot more than one, usually around about anything from about 8 to about 15 eggs at a time. And they usually lay it at about 2 or 3 day intervals, and then they incubate them. But yeah, there's a high mortality rate amongst ostrich chicks, even though the parents are quite aggressive when it comes to at least smaller predators. But they are quite effective to chase things like even cheetah, jackal, and so forth away, caracals. Not so successful on lions. There they mainly run away from them. Rock Candy Susie is great. Eh? What a way to open up our account. Those flowers, I actually don't know what they are. I'm going to try and figure them out at some stage, but there's plenty of them around at the moment. Love also the grass and the wind This is, after all, a grazer. White rhinos eat grass. That's what they eat. Let's see if this young rhino will turn. Well, there we can see the flat mouth already. You see what I always refer to as the flat, broad mouth of the square-lipped or white rhino. Already quite stocky, even as a calf. And it's probably weighing already more than 100 kilogram. They're roughly about 80 kilogram when they're born. Papa! Hoping to see it when you're here in about 4 weeks. Oh, great. Great that you can come and visit. This is the quintessential sort of white rhino image, you know, the grass, mum, just happily grazing, little one, just learning about its environment, you know. It's, okay.
You can hear it. I'm just going to be quiet, let you listen. That whipping is enough to deter that leopard. Whether it will work, monkeys are alarm calling. I don't know Ntsumie very well, but it's not Tlalamba, I don't think. Oh! Now, a monitor lizard, that tail has the potential to blind her if it gets her in the eye. She's going to want to try and grab it behind the neck. Now, it's not a pleasant scene, everybody. I mean, either animal could get injured here. The leopard has got patience and has got superior skill and superior strength to do something about it. But the monitor lizard is not going to give up so easily. But if this was a male leopard, it would just go in and just grab it behind the neck. Mindy, how cool is this? Now, I don't want to go any closer. I don't want to disturb the process, but you can see how long the grass is. We've probably driven past a number of leopards already in the last 24 hours. If she just goes a little bit lower, she'll be lost. Now, the monitor lizard's going to want to try and get away, and if it got to the water, it would succeed because it can swim very effectively. But the leopard will be waiting for it to start moving, because as soon as it starts moving, it loses the ability to lash with that tail. So it kind of wants to keep its eyes on her. It's a bit of a catch-22. She knows she wants to keep it away from the water. It's going in nice and low, almost. Look at that, gone.